Now, around 80% of us will suffer from back pain in our lives. Obviously, David, it's a hemorrhoid issue. I'm not sure why you're not sitting down. But the main culprit is bad posture.
Which is why I'm standing up at my desk, you see. It's not just the occasional slouching, it's the everyday habits that are doing you damage, and here to straighten things out is our physiotherapist, Anna-Louise Bouvier. Anna-Louise.
Good morning.
Look, come on, how bad is bad posture?
It's terrible. And it's the simple things. If you just think of, like, simple everyday habits, you can actually take a huge load off your back.
Well, OK, like what?
Yes.
OK, well, one of the first things, and this is what we see all the time, is that we tend to slump on one leg. So slumping on one leg...
I'm a leg slumper.
All the time. You're a leg slumper. So if you slump on one leg... Yeah, oh, nice. And if you lean on stuff all the time. Now, one of the main things that does, just because I'm a physio, I can do this, it turns off your bottom. And so your glutes just completely turn off every time you slump
Do that
down.
again.
So, OK, great. This is just for free. And then all you need to think about is stand on two legs. So the more you stand on two legs, and imagine there's a little light shining out of your chest. So
like Tony Stark.
Shine your light, two legs, core turns on, butt gets beautiful. Fantastic.
Yeah.
See, the hemorrhoids are completely gone.
What about, look what she's doing there, elbows on the table.
That
is that
is
bad?
the worst. Like,
You're
so
the
elbow
worst.
on the table, what that does is this. OK, so that is this with that.
Yes, it is.
That's what that is, and that's just a disaster on your neck. And yet,
you
know,
are
in the old days where people used to say, take your elbows off the table, it actually turns your core on. And so we know that our cores are getting wider and wider. In fact, compared to the 50s, the average female waist is nearly 20 centimetres bigger than it used to be. And I think some of those old elbows off the table, stand up straight, were the messages that actually turned our cores on.
Made us work and use those muscles.
Yeah, but we want to watch dinner in front of the telly. That's all right, isn't it? A bit of Game of Thrones.
That's this one. So, in your guts, you have 18 feet there, sitting from there to there. Now,
well, I've actually had a few removed. I don't want to brag.
If you slump down, that's why those hemorrhoids are playing out. If you slump down, what happens is you get squishy guts. And so the squishy guts make it really hard to digest food and all that sort of stuff. So I think a big reason why so many people have problems with their guts is probably not gluten intolerance and all that sort of stuff.
So sitting at a dinner table, because you have to sit up straighter, is better for you than sinking into a couch.
Sinking into a couch.
Cosily watching Today Extra, which
I mean, sit up, everybody, with your bowl of Wheaties. Finally, there's one big thing that's a modern thing that you think we should all be mindful of. What is that?
Absolutely. It's texting neck.
Text neck.
And so all you have to do is sort of go to any bus station, anywhere you see, and what you see is people doing
So you mean this sort of neck? Ready? I'm going to come out here and I'll be the guy for you, ready?
OK. That's exactly it. That's it. And so all you need to do is think about lifting the phone up to your eyes rather than your eyes down to the phone.
And then text neck minute.
And then you look fabulous.
I do. I feel fabulous.
Not only does that take the pressure off your neck, but it also turns on your core.
Oh, are you going down to my glutes again?
So I can. That could be perfect. So it turns on your core. Your bottom's beautiful. Honestly, it's one of the best I've seen for you.
I'm just going to present.
It's fabulous. Go for it.
One of the best she's ever seen. Australia,
best.
one of the best she's ever seen.
Oh, we are never going to hear the end of that. Thank you very much.
And felt.
Thank you so much. No, really, thank you. Now, for more information on good posture, head to physiosize.com.au.
Thank you again,
Thank
Anna-Louise.
you.
Coming up on Today Extra.